If your towing campaigns aren't performing well on Google Ads, then you are not alone. In this video, I'll break down one of the main reasons why towing campaigns might fail and share the adjustments I would make based on my experience with towing businesses. So let's get started. So guys, we're in our Google Ads dashboard, and if you're a towing company and you think you're running Google Ads and you are not getting profitable, then in this video we're going to go through some of the ways, what changes you can make, which kind of strategies that you can apply. This is one of our example accounts, and this is a towing service business, and you can see the last 30 days data, and we have generated 499 phone calls, and this is the number of conversions, 327.67. This is because of attribution model, and data driven can have this kind of attributions. But overall, as you can see, the number of conversions are less than the number of phone calls. Why? Because sometimes some phone calls might be, let's say, 3 seconds, 10 seconds, 20 seconds, and we need to measure longer phone calls. And another reason would be some people might call 2, 3 times, and we need to count them as one conversion. So that's why the number of phone calls can be more than the number of conversions. And as you can see, the cost per conversion here, it is around 19.57, and our search impression share. And you can see other examples from here as well, where I've helped local service businesses like towing businesses to generate more phone calls and form submissions using Google Ads. The first thing I would suggest you to do is to analyze the quality of your phone calls. Maybe you're receiving too much spam phone calls. Maybe you need to improve the quality of your phone calls. So that's why we need to analyze the quality of our phone calls. And I'm going to show you one of the ways of identifying the quality of the phone calls. So we're going to go to the call details report. So these are the list of our phone calls in the last 30 days. As you can see, it is showing 333 phone calls, and it can include mostly phone calls happening from the ad. And that's what you can see in most of the accounts. And phone calls happening from the website might not be there. At least for most of the accounts that I analyzed, that's what you can see from this report. Most of them are phone calls happening directly from the ad. So how you can analyze the quality? So let's say if there are 5 seconds, 6 seconds like this, they are low quality and you should not count them as conversions, and your bidding strategies may optimize your campaigns to bring more and more of these kind of phone calls. So that's why if you're going to filter that and see the phone calls, let's say more than 45 seconds. A quick reminder, if you want to know how I got 2x more phone calls using 2 key strategies in Google Ads, click the link in the description below and I'll send you the video of how I did that for free. And as you can see, we have 193 phone calls which are more than 45 seconds. As you can see, some of them are more than 6-7 minutes, and some of them are less than a minute, some of them more than a minute. As you can see, these are the duration of the phone calls, and most likely these phone calls are higher quality phone calls. That's one way of identifying the quality of the phone calls. And another way would be obviously by listening to the call recordings. And if you can access the call recordings, that's better. You can identify certain patterns that are repeating again and again. Maybe they're looking for other companies. Maybe they're looking for other irrelevant services. Or maybe with these higher quality phone calls, very few of the target keywords are bringing these kind of relevant phone calls. And you can focus more and more on these kind of keywords or ad groups or campaigns. So it can give you a clear signal of what to focus on. So here we are seeing the campaign section, but you can easily add the keyword section here. You can identify the specific ad group it is coming from. But to get a general overview of how the quality of the phone calls you're getting, you can see this call details report as well. And the next thing or less, you should analyze the quality of your traffic. So these can come hand in hand. You need to know the quality of your phone calls as well as you need to know the quality of your traffic. So let's quickly analyze that. We're going to go to the search terms report and the insights and reports. We're going to go to the search terms reports and we're going to remove all the filters and we're going to see their metrics. And as you can see, it is again in the last 30 days. And you can sort them by their number of conversions. You can sort them by the number of clicks. And you need to identify, for example, what are the keywords that are generating most of the clicks and how are their quality? Are they very relevant to your target keywords, to your services, to your business? If they're relevant, it is fine. You can scroll down and identify the quality of your traffic. If your results are not good, you may find several irrelevant keywords that people are looking for other competitor names or looking for irrelevant services. And you can find them by going through this search terms report. So the best way would be sorting by the number of clicks. And another way would be by sorting by cost per conversion. Maybe you're getting conversions with certain keywords and their cost per conversions are too high. So you can sort by their cost per conversion. And as you can see, certain keywords cost per conversion can be much higher, but the data is not statistically significant, which means we don't have enough data. We just go one click $42 cost per conversion. And if you would get like 20 clicks and that would bring us like $42 cost per conversion, that is a really good keyword to pause or add as negative keyword, because that can be driving up the average cost per conversion. And the next thing in our list, you should calculate your cost per phone call or cost per conversion. Again, we can go to the overview section, or you can go to the campaign section, it doesn't matter. So if you're going to scroll down, you can see the cost per conversion data from here, or again, you can go to the dashboard section and you can analyze the call details report, but call details report might not be complete and it might mostly include phone calls happening from the ads. That's why a better way would be to calculate the cost per conversion by going to the overview section or going to the campaign section, considering your conversion tracking is working properly. And that's how you can identify the cost per conversion. And with that way, you can calculate whether it's profitable to keep getting conversions at that rate. Let's say your cost per conversion here is 19.5 or $20 cost per conversion. And not all of these conversions can turn into real job. So that's why, let's say 1 out of 2 or 1 out of 3 of these kind of conversions, you need to turn them into a real job. So let's say your cost per lead is going to be $40 or $60 after calculating that. And that's why you need to calculate your cost per conversion or cost per phone call. And the next thing in our list, you should identify unprofitable keywords, ad groups, or campaigns. So again, you can go to the keyword section and identify the keywords which can be unprofitable or which can have really high cost per conversion. So if you're going to see their cost per conversion, and it's sorted by cost per conversion already. And as you can see, the highest cost per conversion in this time range, the last 30 days, it is $38. And it has got only 10 clicks. And 10 clicks, I would still not consider that as too much, because if 10 clicks, let's say we would get it with $90 cost per conversion, I might pause it. But with 10 clicks, 38, it is still fine. But if I would get 38 with, let's say, 20 clicks, I would still pause this keyword because it would increase the average cost per conversion. So that's how you can sort unprofitable keywords, by sorting from high cost per conversion to the lowest cost per conversion. Or certain keywords might not generate conversions at all. That's why you should sort by the number of clicks as well and identify the keywords which got a lot of clicks but didn't convert, because they don't have cost per conversion data and you may not be able to see them. So you should sort by the number of clicks as well as by their cost per conversion data. And with that way, you can pause underperforming keywords. And that's what you can do with those kind of campaigns as well. And the next thing is related to the previous section, which is we should focus only on the highest performing keywords. From this list, maybe there are certain keywords that are performing much better compared to other keywords consistently. So you can identify those kind of keywords by sorting by their number of conversions. And let's say we generated consistent number of conversions with this specific keyword, and it is better than the average, right? And if we can focus on these kind of keywords, our average cost per conversion number can go down as well. And if you're going to pause higher cost per conversion keywords and focus mostly on these kind of keywords, we can get more conversions for the same budget. But of course, I would consider that you have added enough number of keywords and you have generated enough number of clicks. And after some time, you have given enough time to test. So you have generated some clicks and some conversions. And based on that data, you can make your decisions. And if you have given enough time after that, you can keep best performing keywords and focus only on those kind of high intent, most profitable keywords that can generate you more phone calls for the same budget. And the next thing in our list, you should make your campaigns more call focused, which means, for example, I'm going to share with you one campaign example. So we're going to scroll down. As you can see, I have different campaigns. And if you're going to see this campaign, so with this specific campaign, if you're going to scroll down, as you can see, I have lots and lots of ad groups. So usually I may have 10 plus ad groups, if not 20 plus, 30 plus, depending on their industry and their location and the names of the location. How big is their location targeting? So it can depend on different factors, but you can create different ad groups with the goal of generating as many phone calls as possible. So your campaign structure should be created in a way that can generate you more phone calls. So that's how you can create the ad groups, for example. Also, you can do the same with your ads. You can create your ads and create your headlines and descriptions to attract people who might call to your business. So if they're serious, they can click on your ad and they can visit your landing page and they can click on call button, or they can directly call from your ads. And also you can do the same with your keywords. Keyword targeting should be done in a way that those should attract people who are urgently looking for your services, or they should be actually looking for the services. And they shouldn't be the people who are just looking for information and they may not use your service anyway, even if they click on your ad, even if they like your services. So overall campaign structure should be created in a way that you can get more phone calls from your campaign setup. And the next thing or less, you can adjust your bidding strategies. Maybe the bidding strategy can be the problem as well. So if you're gonna scroll down, as you can see with these campaigns, I have different bidding strategies. But some of these campaigns I had manual CPC as well, and I changed them to maximize conversions target CPA. And the point is, maybe you're using manual CPC and maximize conversions or maximize conversions with target CPA can improve your performance even more. Maybe you are using maximize conversions only and manual CPC and maximize clicks would improve your performance. And changing your bid strategy can also help you as well. Maybe you're restricting your bid limits too much, and that's why you're not getting enough clicks. That's why you're not getting enough phone calls. And changing your bid strategy might help as well to increase the number of phone calls. But again, I would switch from manual CPC to maximize conversions if I have enough data, and maximize conversions might improve the performance even more if I would switch to, let's say, maximize conversions with target CPA, and I would focus on different types of keywords as well in combination. So I might focus on the keywords which can bring me more traffic. At the same time, smart bidding can help you to get more and more of those kind of relevant traffic that brought more conversions in the past. So these are the strategies that I would apply to focus on getting more and more phone calls. And as always, the last thing in our list, I would focus on landing page as well. So you need to create call focused landing page. So if they don't call directly from your ads, they can click on your ad and they can visit your landing page, and your landing page should be call focused. That should be customized in a way that you can get more phone calls from your landing page as well. It should be able to convert more of those users and urge them to call your business. So again, we're going to assume this is our landing page, and we can see it's mobile version. And as you can see, you can look with different screen sizes, and your landing page should be including a relevant headline that can be relevant to your target keywords, and relevant description and call to action, which is a call button. And with my own clients, I have my own landing page template that I build them for free, but you can get the idea. The landing page should be call focused, and it is also one of the most important factors to turn website visitors into phone calls. So guys, these are some of the ways that you can apply, and if you can apply them right, they can help you to generate more and more phone calls. And again, if you guys want to know how I doubled the number of phone calls using 2 effective strategies in Google Ads, you can click the link in the description below and I'll send you the video of how I did that for free. Or if you guys want my help to generate more phone calls for your towing business, you can click the link in the description below and apply to work with me. And I try to manage your Google Ads campaigns at an affordable rate. Otherwise, thank you guys for watching my video, and see you guys in my other videos.